today?
It was good. I played pretty solid. Obviously almost bogey free. I didn't hit a bad shot on 17. It's just that's Bay Hill. I feel like I just stayed very patient and just kind of plotted my way around. If I missed the fairway or got out of position, I feel like I just tried to put myself in the best spot to make par. And I was solid. It was a very, I'd say, low stress 3-under.
What do you feel like you're doing better this season than maybe last season? Obviously the results are kind of showing that the game's on the trending upward.
Literally everything. Driving it better, the irons are better, chipping's better, putting's better, mental game's better, preparation. It's a cruel sport we play sometimes, but you're never. You can feel like sometimes you're never going to get it back, and then you feel like some weeks you can't possibly shoot, over 66 or 7. And I feel like things are moving in the right direction, and I feel starting to feel really, really good about my game. I have this whole year, but I've also put a lot of hard work in, and I understand you're not just given things because you work hard. So I need to, keep at it and just try to put myself in contention and start winning some tournaments again.
So I know golf is golf, but do you feel like you've turned the corner?
I don't necessarily look at it as any of that. It's really just a part of a career. It's not, I think it's easy when you go and look at it at the end of a career. You kind of have your peaks, your valleys, whatever you want to call it. But, when you look at it over 20 to 30 years, it's just kind of like this. You don't see the huge ups and downs. Everything's just in a better place.
Perfect. Quickly, on the golf course, can you get a feel of what the golf course, if the weather stays consistent, what the golf course is going to be like Sunday by playing it today?
It could. The greens are not firm. Crazy firm. It's hard to explain. It's like they don't really bounce. Like, it's really hard to spin it. Like chips, they don't necessarily grab. It's just, I don't know if it's the type of grass it is or something, but it's not like they're taking huge. They don't kind of lose their spin as they land. As I say that, I realize it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's just, it's not like an Open Championship type firm where the balls are, bouncing kind of up to your head. They're just kind of they almost skid. And the fairways are still very receptive. So I think, if the fairways start getting firm and the greens get firm with how this rough is, it's going to be very, very difficult.
Justin, obviously strange situation with Nick playing as a single in the field here. What do you think of that? Is that okay, or do you think it's a bit something they should have avoided?
I don't know if it's necessarily an issue. I think it's just strange. I think they could have thrown him with a 3-ball or another 2-ball or something. But I don't think it's necessarily we have one, now we need to add a person because we only have one. It's these events don't have alternates for a reason. You have to qualify to get in them, and I'm sure there's a different or better way to go about it, but it is very strange.